they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Razorbacks will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Barney. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Bulldogs offense will be first on the attack. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a wet... as he is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Razorbacks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit, and in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Motion from the wideout. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. At the 45 on its way. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're setting up the screen. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Grab near the marker. It's McCoy. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the move, it's Voorhees. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end now in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And as he throws, pulls it in, it's Williams. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bryant. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. set up to throw. Looking to get it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Barber. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense putting points on the board.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off play action on first down. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll move the wide receiver. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Fired in from the red zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Barney. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to scramble. Going right and going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for a 2-minute timeout. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today.
Fires to the big fella.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense got him at the 27. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Got him downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Gets it out quickly. And a good job.